Hey losers, it's me Coral. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with the books I'm hoping to get to in April. I picked a couple more than normal. And I know that like I shouldn't be doing that because then I put a lot of pressure on myself. And I've been doing really good not doing that, but like I am so fucking excited to get to some of these books, and I feel like I just don't want to put it off. First and foremost, I need to finish The Toll by Neal Shusterman. I'm about 170-ish pages into it, and it's nice because it's one of those books where you sit down and you're like, oh, I've read 50 pages already. Like it just flies on by. So I'm hoping this won't take too long to get through. And like also it's enjoyable, which is why I'm reading it, right? But then I'd like to get to The Dogs by Robert Calder. This is like a evil dog story. I love the synopsis of this. It says, they are an experimental breed of canines, keenly intelligent, of sensory superiority, alertness and stress tolerance exceptional, strongly assertive, capable of massive, vicious aggression, and at the age of 15 weeks, a male, is missing. And 100 miles away, Alex Bauer has found a puppy. So like, killer puppies. I can't fucking wait to read this. Like, I've heard it's not very good, but like, I mean, I go into a lot of these expecting them to not be very good, but like, what I like about vintage horror, it's like watching bad B-movies. It's like, I like them partly because they're bad, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but I'm excited to pick this up. Then we also have Cold Moon Over Babylon by Michael McDowell. You probably don't know it, or maybe you do if you're watching my videos, because it could be that you're, you know, just as knowledgeable as me about this shit, but Michael McDowell is really famous for, like, infamous for, although people don't know it was him, but he wrote like the screenplays for movies such as Beetlejuice and Nightmare Before Christmas. He is like really well known in the vintage horror community for being a really great Southern Gothic writer, and I've not read any of his fucking books, so I'm here this month to fucking fix that. This is about like some sort of vengeful ghost. I really don't know, like the synopsis doesn't tell me a lot, except for that there is a vengeful ghost. That's it. Then I'm hoping to get to Off Season by Jack Ketchum. This was sent to me by a great friend, Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel. I'm so excited to fucking get to this finally. I've only read, I think I've read 2 books by Jack Ketchum and then like one maybe like novella, but it was a long time ago. So this is about like a cannibal family, like backwoods behavior type of stuff, and I'm so fucking into it. I'm so ready to read this and just be disgusted and love it. The next 2 here are books that I didn't get to last year, but like I really wanted to and I didn't, so I can't put them off any longer. The first one here is Full Immersion by Gemma Amor. And I think this has to do with like I believe she's a mother, and like she's having some like postpartum depression issues, and she's also like doing stuff online, I believe. I don't know a ton about it, but I keep looking at this book and I keep thinking like I want to know about it. And if my recollection is right with the postpartum depression shit, that is something that really interests me as a mom who had a hard fucking time for like the first years of my child's existence. Yeah, I'm really excited to pick this up, and I hope that aspect is part of the plot. If it's not, like, I'm still excited to pick it up. Like, it just keeps, my eye keeps finding it on my bookshelf, and like I'm here to fucking read it finally. Then I'm hoping to get to Just Like Home by Gailey. I've read one of their books before and I really had a good time with it. And that one was more like fantasy. It was like, it took place in like a fantasy school, right? But there was like a murder mystery, so it was really fun. And now this one is a horror book. So it seems like they'd like to touch on different genres. And like, why the fuck not? So this is about a woman who lives away from home, but her mother calls her back home, and she's got a lot of mixed feelings about being home because her mother lives in the house she grew up in, the house that her father, a serial murderer, murdered people in, and her mother has a boarder now, like some artist, and the main character is worried that that person might be trying to take advantage of the situation and kind of exploit her mother because of her father, because of who her father was. But strange things start to happen in the house, and some of those strange things include finding notes in her father's handwriting, which like can't be possible, but it's happening. So I'm just really looking forward to this. And last on my list, but maybe the book I'm most excited about getting to this month, is Pinata by Leopoldo Gout. This I have been looking forward to this book for literally fucking years. So this is a book about a mother and her teenage daughters. She was in charge of overseeing the renovation of this abbey in Mexico, and that fell through when they found these like ancient relics. So now she's back in her home. I can't remember. Oh, okay, it does say New York. So she's back in the United States with her children, and her youngest daughter starts acting very fucking strangely. And surprise, surprise, it's a possession book. I am just so stoked to pick this up. I'm so excited for it. This is one I'm hoping that I have good feelings about. It's one that I'm hoping to do like a full ass fucking review on. We'll see. I like to do that with new releases, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. For example, I read The Intruders by Brian Pinkerton last month. That comes out this month. That comes out in April. So if you're interested in that, it's gonna be out soon, if it's not out already by the time you watch this. But some books do definitely lend themselves better to having a full review than others. And if there's just some books, even if I really like them, that there's not much for me to say about. For example, what's one that I really loved that I didn't do a review on? I chose not to. It was The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. It was like, I really liked that, but like, you know, when I think about what am I gonna say about it, it's like, I like it, you know, and that's not fun for anybody. So I'm hoping this has a lot for me to talk about, a lot for me to hopefully like gush about. Anyway, those are the books that I'm hoping to get to this month. I definitely feel like I am putting a lot on my plate, but I'm hoping that I can just zip through these. If I can, I can, but it would be really great if I could. So I'd love to know if you've read any of these so far, what you thought about them, and what you're planning on getting to this month, what you're really excited for, if there's any new releases this month that you need to get your little grabby hands on. That's all I have for you though. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later. Goodbye.